Hello everyone, it's your sister Olan, and all I need is a few minutes to talk about this viral story about this man who posted on his TikTok that he has 7 kids by 7 different women, and how he's not taking care of them, but because he never wanted them in the first place. So, considering we're living in a time where people do and say outrageous stuff so they could go viral, this may be a reality, or this may be a satire to go viral. So I can do this commentary. We are gonna consider this as his reality, because I noticed that he used to do music a few years ago. Maybe he has music that's coming out, and he trying to get some buzz for his music. So it could be true. So let me tell my business, so at least I could get some buzz, or let me make this outrageous story so it could go viral. Because as we know, there are men who are actually out there are other men who are out there doing good things. They never go viral like that. Some do, but the majority of the times it's always men who make especially black men look bad. Like, where people say, yeah, that's why I don't like black men, but that's this black man, that's not all black men. But whatever. So there's other men that's doing great stuff. They rarely go viral, but most of the time we exalt, like this verse says, the vilest of men. So on this International Women's Day, today is International Women's Day, March the 8th, 2023. What I would like to see is more, especially we saying we empowering women, we're supporting women. Let us support and empower women by educating them on how to stay away from men like this. Because us women are doing real bad in some of these relationships. Because he's saying that he has 7 of them. Some of them are rich, some of them are poor, some of them are educated. And he's not lying. Because where I work in a in a homeless shelter, there are some of the men that do get with educated, successful women. It happens. And before it used to baffle me, but now it doesn't, because people are desperate. They're not educated. They're not educated on how to choose. So they just go with anything. And most of the time it's not really, they don't really want to have a relationship with the person. It's just for their sexual needs. But then as a woman, your sexual needs, you are going to get some feelings. And if you don't get feelings, somebody else is going to get feelings. And those relationships always tend to turn ugly. And when this story went viral and I decided to talk about it, I'm reminded of this book that somebody bought from my Amazon store, where it says Smart Women, Foolish Choices, Finding the Right Men, Avoiding the Wrong Ones. And somebody recently said, I shipped it already. And this is an old book. See, was published in 1986. But how we so need the knowledge in this book. There are a lot of smart women. There are a lot of educated women. There are a lot of successful women, but they are making foolish choices. We are making foolish, because I'm a woman too. I'm not exempted from it. Just because I'm talking to a phone doesn't mean I'm exempted to it. I could fall into foolish choices, and choosing the wrong men. But how are we going to minimize us from choosing the wrong man? And even if we do end up choosing the wrong person, we have the strength to walk away and not staying around because of what financial gain, or because the person know how to put it on you, or because you have something with this person. No, it's not working out. You're not the person for me. I'm willing to walk away. I don't have a scarcity mindset where I think, that's the best I can do. That is not the best you can do. That's what you think. That is not the best you can do. So yeah, that's reminds, like, this book is very relevant. So yeah, this is an old book. So books like this, you can find them in thrift store. That's why I find some very, very good books. So that's why I found it. Somebody bought it, already shipped it off. Let's get back to the story. So I'm not going to play the video here, but he is under House of Hypocrites on TikTok. And he says a lot of troubling things, like women have never asked him to use protection. That is crazy. He said he has never once had a woman ask him to use protection. And these are people that are jump off. You see how they talk about you? But you can tell he's obviously a sweet talker. If you can't tell, he's like a sweet talker. So there are women who are going to watch this video, watch his video, and then meet up with him, and then he's still going to end up sleeping with them. Because why? Us women think, many of us think that you hear what the person say, and then many people say, oh, I don't believe he said and told them. Yes, men do tell us. Men do, because I've been in relationships. The man told me this, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want to chill. I just want to be friends. No. Now, if that's what you want, that's you. I don't have time to be chilling and be friends. We either got to be in a relationship or not. Men do tell us. Most of the time, we as women, we hear what we want to hear. Or we hear them and then we think, oh, they're not going to do that to me because I'm special. I'm one of a kind. I'm not like one of those. Or we hear him and think, oh, I'm going to show him. I'm going to heal his heart from all the women that broke his heart. So when men do tell us, we don't listen. Or we hear it and then whatever, do our own thing. So yeah, there are still women who gonna, that's an unfortunate thing, that's gonna see this viral story, hear this man, and gonna encounter him, and gonna fall for his tactics, whatever he used to get in women's panties. And that's the unfortunate thing. And that's how we need to empower the different, we have other ways we're empowering women, that's a good thing. But how about educating women on relationships and staying away from certain men like this? Him, you're going to get with him, he's going to give you a good time, you may end up pregnant and whatever, you're going to be a single mother. But some of these men, you're going to end up with them, you may end up maimed, you may end up scarred, you may end up 6 feet under. We need to educate women more to stay away from vile men like this. And then a man like this, your child is better off, or children is better off without him. For somebody to have this type of mentality, if you hear what he says, your child is better off you getting other help, because you can't do it by yourself. Getting other people from your family, community to help you out, to raise your child, to raise your children. A person like this, you don't need them around your child. So don't try to go after him or whatever. I'm going to get him. He hurt me. Look how he embarrassing me and stuff like that. Talking bad about me. He ain't calling nobody name. I'm going to go after him for child support. No. When you make a mistake like this, you get with somebody like this, sit in your mess. Sit in your mess. Feel all of the emotions. Sadness, anger, embarrassment, shock, shame. Feel all that. Feel all of that. Learn from it, so you don't never, ever do it again. Because most of the time we make mistakes like this and then we try to run away. We try to avoid it. We try to cover it up, like to go after him. Even if you could get twin, because a man like this, he will work 2, 3 under the table jobs where they paying him cash, so you don't get $1 in child support. Or he has 2, 3 women taking care of him, so you don't get $1 in child support. So you're wasting your time. And even if you get child support, that's men, you probably will get $1 or 25 cents in child support. You better off going to school if you're not going to school, getting an education, getting some skills to get a better job to raise your child. Somebody like this, you don't need to be around them. And then somebody like this person will never prosper. So with this type of mentality, you making kids and not taking care of them, you will never prosper. You will make money. You will get opportunities, but for your money to be blessed, for your money to prosper, for your money to flourish, to build generational wealth, you won't ever see that, because you're creating children that you're not taking care of. Men like that, you stay away from them. You should be able to vet. And people always say, oh, you can't vet men. If you have that mentality, you're going to keep on attracting that. Keep on attracting the same type of men like this. Just like if you don't learn from the situation, you don't sit in your mess. When you make a mistake, you don't sit in your mess. You don't learn from it. You don't go back to see what signs you missed, what you didn't see, what you ignored, what your intuition was telling you that you did not listen. You're going to keep on attracting the same type of man until you give up or you go to the same sex. Because sometimes that's why people go that way if they wasn't that way before. So ladies, when people try to give you advice on certain, girl, I'm not feeling him, girl, I think you should wait. Or you should wait until you get to know, oh, I got needs. Oh, you hating. It's nobody hating on you. They trying to help you. Okay? People trying to help you. And then this is why we get with men like this, because we're not choosing through knowledge and through intuition. We choosing through lust because we got needs, and we just, oh, he looked like he could put it on you. Oh, the things he was saying to me, girl, he got me down there all watered down. Down there was all wet, girl. I gonna get some of that. And then that's how you end up single mother. That's how you end up 6 feet under. That's how you end up maimed. That's how you end up robbed, because some of them be robbing you. That's how you end up with a broken heart. All kind of stuff. On this International Women's Day, let's empower women by educating them, especially in relationships. And whatever relationship it is, heterosexual, same sex, because you get these issues in same-sex relationships also. So anyway, that's all I had to say on the situation. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.